Hey everybody, Jim King. I just shot a video of outside here. This is the east wall and this is the north wall. The east wall's got two big cracks in it. It's leaning inward several inches. And we're going to come in here and do our King Pier methodology by, we're going to dig on the outside down to the footing. I've already explained this in the first video. But we're going to do our interior setup, and then once we do that, it literally takes about 2 minutes to straighten these walls to perfectly vertical. But you have to get you cannot get the buggy before the horse on these projects. When you do these jobs, here's the steps that has to be done for it to be done correctly. We do the excavation on the outside. That is to really, we can push air, but we don't want to have to push earth. Okay, so we relieve the pressure by digging down to the footing. On the inside, we're going to come in here with 6x6 treated wood support beams here, not far from the wall, foot out maybe, with verticals coming down to a floor jack, and we'll lift the house slightly up off the sill plate, just slightly. Not enough to even really cause a crack in the walls. Then once we do that, we'll come in here and we'll bolt to the floor angle iron, about 5 or 6 feet out from the wall, and we'll run our support beam from the bottom of the angle iron up to the wall, wherever we want to position it on here, which determines how far out we move our angle iron. If we want the beam to be up here, the push to be up here, we'll bring our angle iron in further in. If we want it further down here, we'll move it back. It's very simple. The methodology behind this is so simple. It's genius, really, but it's so simple. We'll move it back vertical. It'll take a matter of just a minute or two, and then once we do that, the next step is piers. We want to eliminate all of the movement that's possible on this wall. So we've now got it, going to have it straight. Then we'll come in with king piers, each corner and one in the middle. Okay, and then after we do that, we pier the footing and bring it back to its correct level elevation. These cracks should close significantly. And then once we do that, Matt King will come in here and do his magic on the epoxy injection. In the meantime, the outside's been sealed, tarred, cleaned, waterproofed. So all the way from probably about right here to down on top of the footing. Then once we do the epoxy injection, the last step is to come in here and lock in H-beams, 4-inch H-beams. We saw cut the floor. We don't do it like everybody else and just jackhammer a hole. When you jackhammer a hole without saw cutting first, what you're doing is creating hairline fractures that's going to come back and haunt the homeowner. We do everything engineering 101. It's so simple. There's no excuse to come in here and take a wall that's already cracked and not in good shape and destroy it, and then make the homeowner think that you've done something for them. When shortly after you're done and they've been paid, the homeowner's unhappy because it rains and the basement's full of water, and it's from what you've paid the people to do. So we don't do that. We're here. We do everything right. We videotape everything. So stay tuned for more of these videos. This is day one. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Thank you.